What's happening YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Training camp has officially begun for my next fight. So today I wanted to take you guys with me on a full day of eating, showing you everything I consume 8 weeks out from a fight. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So to start the morning, how I start pretty much every morning of my life. The mandatory black coffee. So good. Right, the time is 8:45 and my first session is an S&C session. So I'm gonna drink this, head over, smash that out, and then come back and show you the refuel. Let's go.
Yeah, feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin.
Okay, so I typically don't eat in the mornings, especially when I'm training early, because firstly, I'm not really hungry. Secondly, I don't want a lot of food sitting in my stomach before training, obviously. However, the session this morning was good. It was a heavy strength and conditioning session. I felt strong, but yeah, now it's time to refuel. And Big Kev recently has been whipping up a load of fresh homemade sourdough. We've got this one here. And then this morning, he's also made a chocolate and banana loaf. This is still warm. So I'm looking forward to digging into that, to be fair. So to refuel post-training, that is what I'm going to be having. Some fresh homemade sourdough with 3 ingredients. And for the protein, for the fats, I'm going to be having some eggs. And then along with the sourdough, I'm going to have 5 eggs. So I get my eggs fresh from the local farm, literally just around the corner from me. So they're pasture raised, free range, and the yolks are always golden. Always golden. Okay, so first meal of the day, we have 5 eggs and 2 pieces of sourdough. I've buttered the sourdough with some nice salted butter. And of course, obviously salted the eggs as well with some Maldon sea salt, or any sea salt is suffice. But yeah, great source of carbohydrates in the bread, fats and protein in the eggs. This is technically my post-workout fuel, but I'm also training again in about 2 hours. So sort of works as both post and pre-gym fuel for the next session. But yeah, let me smash this. Once again, another big shout out to Big Kev, because this sourdough is insane. And the key, very good for you. 3 ingredients: water, flour, and salt. So it means you can smash the whole loaf and not feel guilty about it. And of course, to wash it all down, water from a glass bottle, because glass is way better than plastic. Ditch the plastic toxins whenever you can. Big Kev has cut open the... What did you say it was?
Banana, hazelnut and cacao.
Out of 10?
About 7. Needs another banana. It's not very banana.
It's a heavy self-critique. Yeah, I thought it was, when you said, I thought it was gonna be like a chocolate brownie kind of vibe. Everyone needs a dessert after breakfast, so
That's not.
I might have to try some.
It's not sweet.
It's not? Oh, in that case, I don't want any. Okay, so I'm now about to head off to the boxing gym for my second session of the day. And if you've watched any of my videos before, and if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But if you have, you'll know my pre-gym stack stays relatively the same. So we've got water with electrolytes for during training, of course, out of a glass bottle. Bananas, 1 for on the way and 1 for on the way back or after training. And then, of course, a coffee for the journey. And I've also got some Medjool dates that I keep in my car. You never know when you might need them, so that's where they stay. And I'll probably have 3 of those, and then maybe on the way back, a couple. To the gym. Okay, so I think fruits are a very underrated carbohydrate source. When you talk about carbohydrates, people often refer to rice, potatoes, and bread, things like that. But for me, before training, fruit is my go-to. Firstly, for me, it doesn't sit too heavy, so that's always a win. Secondly, they're great sources of energy. A banana is actually slow release energy, so when I'm training, if I've got a 1 to 2 hour session, it's giving me energy throughout that whole session. Then, dates. Dates are nature's candy, full of natural sugars, and again, provide me with loads of energy. I usually have 3 of those before the gym. Provide me with loads of energy for the session so that I can train my hardest. So yeah, I'm at the gym now. Time to get a session in, another session in. Okay, so session 2 of the day complete. Boxing session, 2 hours, working on different things. In that time, I consumed a litre of water with electrolytes, and I always say this, but I do think it's important to have electrolytes daily, especially if you're training. When I'm in there, the heaters are on, and it's a hot environment, so I'm losing a lot of sweat. I'm losing all the sodium, potassium, magnesium, essential minerals that the body needs. So that's why I have electrolytes throughout most of my sessions, or even on rest days, I like to have them just to make sure I'm hydrated throughout the day. Because when you're hydrated, you perform better, both mentally and physically. So post-gym, I'll have the other banana of the 2 that I showed this morning. Also plenty of fluids that I've got down there, and a couple more Medjool dates. I do drive an hour and a half every single day, both to and from the gym. So that's what I have, and then when I get home, I'll have a proper meal. So I'll see you guys back at home. So I've just got back home, and I've grabbed myself some fresh watermelon. I sprinkled a little bit of sea salt on top as well, just for extra sodium, extra electrolytes. That is good. That is good. I thought I'd sit outside because you guys know I can't stress the importance of sunlight enough. I do think it's very important every single day to get as much sun as you can. For me now, it's late in the evening or in the afternoon, so we're not working with a lot. But even just being out in the natural light, it's good for your circadian rhythm, it's good for your body in so many different ways. So even if the UV is not strong or the sun is currently hidden behind a cloud, taking some time to be out in natural light, away from the blue light of your screen, away from other environmental things that affect your body, just to relax. And then we're going to refuel properly with a nice big meal. And if you haven't tried it already, add salt to your fruit. Mango, watermelon, there's another one, there is another one. I can't think of it at the moment, but mango and watermelon, if you add a little bit of sea salt to it, honestly, I've got no words. It takes the flavour to another level. Insane. That is more like it. Watermelon in the sun. Nature's recovery. I've just made that up, but it sounds good. Alright, so we've got for dinner jasmine rice and some oven cooked chicken thighs with, there's also a chicken leg here, with some mixed roasted vegetables. We've got courgette, pepper, some plums as well. As I did earlier, I salted the watermelon, but I'm also going to salt my food as well as, especially rice. Jasmine rice and salt is very nice. Another thing, obviously I do eat whole food focused, and I'm very big on whole foods. However, everything in moderation, and this is the best barbecue sauce there is in the world. And I do often have this with chicken. So yeah, I'll squeeze a little bit of that on there as well. Red meat is something I like to have every day or every other day. Today is not one of those days, as much as I do love it. So we're having chicken thighs. Tomorrow I'll probably have red meat again, because it's full of zinc, full of many other vitamins, minerals that are good for the body, good for testosterone, and I feel like I function well on steak. But I also function well on chicken thighs, so that's what we've got for tonight. Good carbohydrates, good protein, and extra vitamins and minerals in the roasted vegetables. Deliveries, talk about a delivery, come in. Look at that. Ooh. What did you say it was? Blueberry, coconut, and a hint of lemon. This is nice, very nice. Well, hopefully it is. How to round the day off. First test of made with love as well, wasn't it?
Yes.
So it's blueberry, coconut, hint of lemon, and a hint of love. Or a lot of love, hopefully. Well, let's try this. It looks really nice. That is very nice. Straight off the... Tastes like lemon cake, but better. Genuinely. That is very nice. Never heard something like that either. Well done. 9.5 out of 10. Really nice.
It's more, but I think because coconut isn't actually in the sponge, it's just in the.
It's on the top.
And the bit. And
Yeah, but it's refreshing. It's a nice summer cake. I mean, a lot of chocolate cake, a lot of salted caramel. Yeah, it is light. A lot of cakes are quite sickly. This is very nice. Dangerous, really, because I'm going to eat the whole thing. Why are you laughing?
It's all yours.
Nothing in my life in terms of diet is the same day by day. For me now, especially in training camp, but also outside of training camp, it's about focusing on foods that are going to give me the most nutritional value in terms of vitamins, minerals, in order to fuel my body for performance. So that means to allow myself to train hard, and also for the recovery in between and around those sessions, because that's also important. So as you can tell, it's real whole food focus, single ingredient foods wherever possible. But I'm not a robot. The key to maintaining and sustaining a healthy, happy lifestyle, both diet and just mentally, is to allow yourself to enjoy the things that you do love. So for me, everyone knows I love a slice of cake or 12. So I allow myself to do so. That's what keeps me mentally sane and also allows me to enjoy life both in camp and outside of camp. So yeah, yours may not be cake, yours may be something else, but provided you're doing the other things right in terms of eating correctly at least 8% of the time, you're exercising, you're getting sunlight, you're looking after yourself, you can afford to do that. And it won't affect your progress, I can assure you that. Also, in terms of the food I had today, I actually ate quite a lot yesterday. So today I wasn't really that hungry despite training twice. So it may look like I didn't eat too much today. But again, that wasn't necessarily by design. I just listened to my body. If I'm hungry, I eat. If I'm not, I don't eat as much. Again, that's another thing I like to stress is listening to your body. Your body can heal things. It knows what it's doing. So listen to the cues, listen to the hunger cues, and try and pay attention to that. Whether you're an athlete or not an athlete, I still think that's important. Wow, just look at that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you follow me on all socials at Frankie_Davey. Get tickets to my next fight, October the 19th, frankiedavey.com, top link in the description. Make sure you drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. And yeah, Team Davey.